Well, the time is now 6:53 on this Tuesday morning, and here's what you need to know before you go. Right now, St. Louis County deputies are helping search for a missing man near the international border. Multiple agencies, including Canadian officials, are looking for Peter Buckle. The 47-year-old from Canada was visiting his cabin on the Canadian side of the Lake Lac La Croix. It's a border lake partially within the boundary waters. The Ontario Provincial Police contacted the St. Louis County Sheriff's Office asking for help in the search last Thursday. Buckle was last seen on November 15th, grabbing items to go to the cabin. They said Buckle's boat was found near a campsite just over the Canadian border, but in U.S. waters. So St. Louis County, including the rescue squad, responded over the weekend. They have not found Buckle yet. They will remain in contact with Canadian authorities. Wisconsin's Eye, the state's C-SPAN, is at risk of going offline next month. Without funding, the nonprofit will cease streaming events and will take its 30,000 hours of archival video down. The nonprofit has captured 18 years of state political history. Wisconsin Eye's president, John Hankus, says they need $1 million to keep the independent nonprofit running. WisEye is asking for private donations and help from the legislature. If the organization does not meet its funding goals, it will go dark on December 15th. Millions of Americans, including Northlanders, lost hundreds of thousands of dollars this year to scams. With the holidays here, now is a good time to get educated on some of the latest scams to look out for. According to the Federal Trade Commission, Minnesotans reported $145 million in losses in 2024. The Better Business Bureau is teaming up with AARP to host Scam Jam in Duluth. The free educational event offers tactics to save your hard-earned money. It'll take place on December 2nd from 8:30 a.m. to noon at the Malting Building in Lincoln Park. With demolition ongoing in the Shoppers Ramp in downtown Duluth, city councilors voted last night to give the project an extra chunk of money. The Shoppers Auto Park ramp is on 2nd Avenue West near West 1st Street. The ramp was condemned in 2019, and demolition began this past April. The original demolition contract was for nearly $1 million. Councilors approved an extra $1.5 million. That money will be used to stabilize the new Garrick building right next door. Project leaders say without the extra funding, the new Garrick building would be unstable.